Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So, good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they run the draw play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Trying to come up with a sneak.
No gain on the play. And first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the completion made. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as try to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score South Carolina 7, Oklahoma 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the point after is right down the middle.
South Carolina 14, Oklahoma 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Six remain. On the ready.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming.
Let's go.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught. Completion. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
completion on first down, looking to throw it again. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your...
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Quick throw, catch made. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
See what the call is on first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
21, Oklahoma, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house.
Ready, ready.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30.
Banner. Okay, ready?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lewis. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Lewis. Makes the catch downfield. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, South Carolina. This air attack is still unstoppable.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense moving into a bunch formation.
Set, ready.
He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, break.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
Phase 27, jump. Phase 27, ready, set.
Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Got it. 4.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.